AASHTO presents Solutions in Transportation, Driving Down Lane Departure Crashes. Is there a way to prevent the deaths of the 42,000 people killed on our nation's highways each year?
Over half of the fatalities that are occurring on our roads today occur when vehicles are leaving their lane. They're either driving off the road into trees and utility poles, or they're leaving their lane and having a head-on collision with another car or truck.
Pete Rahn is president of the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, AASHTO. He's also director of the Missouri Department of Transportation, responsible for keeping 32,000 miles of state highway safe. Rahn is using his platform as AASHTO president to move the issue of highway safety forward. In 2007, the AASHTO Board of Directors voted unanimously to adopt a plan to cut highway fatalities in half within 2 decades. Rahn initiated this report titled Driving Down Lane Departure Crashes as a tool to help states meet the goal.
This report is all about state DOTs taking very specific steps to save lives.
A lane departure fatality occurs every 21 minutes in the U.S., but in Missouri, more lives are being saved through a systematic approach.
We have started with our highest volume roads and we're working on down. And to date, we have dealt with the roads that have over 60% of our state's traffic on those roads.
If you drive over a rumble strip, you'll know it. This specially designed safety enhancement grabs the driver's attention when a vehicle ventures out of its lane. Missouri is also adding miles of rumble strips in strategic locations. Driver awareness and overall visibility has been improved with brighter and wider road signs and lane and shoulder striping, along with thousands of reflectors that have been placed on just about everything standing still. And when drivers leave their lane, they're less likely to have a head-on crash.
We've also installed median guard cables wherever we have medians that are less than the desirable width, and so they're narrow, and we want to prevent as much as possible a vehicle from leaving its lane and being able to enter the oncoming traffic's lane.
The report also highlights what other state DOTs are doing, like Georgia's Pavement Safety Edge, a tapered transition that jolts drivers as they leave the road, and New Jersey's pilot program to replace standard wood utility poles with ones that break away. Rahn says these methods work.
We have seen in the last 2 years a cumulative reduction in fatalities on our roadways that has exceeded 25%. So it's a phenomenal number. It means so many more people are going home at night to their families.
Going home, says Rahn, instead of to the hospital or worse. The solutions offered in this study are relatively inexpensive and easy to implement. And as more states adopt them, Rahn says the number of highway deaths will fall dramatically.
As an organization, AASHTO is great as a forum to share successes, to look for best practices, and to find ways to do our jobs better. And this is just one example of where we have found success with some relatively simple techniques, and we want others to know about it as well.
To find out more, visit AASHTO at transportation.org.